by first congratulating all of you. I think the school as a whole, you parents, grandparents, and of course the children have put in a lot of effort. And this effort is visible all around you. You can just look around and you see how beautiful it is. I also want to thank Smruti for having me here so that I can be a part of this special day. So I have had the privilege, for some of you who have been with Linden for long, to be a part of many of Linden's annual days. And each year, it gives me great joy to see Linden grow and thrive and continue to provide opportunities like this one for children to grow, thrive, and flourish. I am eager to watch these performances today because every year is a new year. The Montessori method has been my passion for over 2 decades. And today I would like to share my love for Montessori with all of you. So as parents, you all must have done your homework before you decided to put your children in a Montessori school. So you may already know a lot of benefits of the Montessori method. So I'm not going to repeat myself, and you might have heard it from school. But one of the benefits which you may not be aware of is that the Montessori education paves the way for happiness. So Professor Raj Raghunathan, the author of the book, If You Are So Smart, Why Aren't You Happy?, said in one of his workshops, an MBA is very essential for happiness. Yes, just like you, I thought he was referring to the MBA, which is a postgraduate program. What he is referring to, however, are the important ingredients for happiness. And they are mastery, belonging, and autonomy. These are the very same elements we talk about as being very important for the development of the child in the Montessori environment. So let's see how that works in the Montessori environment. The first element which he talks about is mastery. To be good at what you do. The learning curve tracked for children in the Montessori environment reveals the process of presenting a material, practicing and mastery of concepts and skills, which you might have seen as parents, your children coming home and saying, I learned this today. This mastery, we now know, is not only making the child educated, but is also paving the way for their happiness. And how's that? Being adept at many skills and concepts gives the child the confidence and inspires them to participate in this world. This makes them feel like they are contributing members, and it gives them satisfaction from the learning and knowing. And satisfaction brings joy, which is the crowning characteristic of the Montessori method, according to Dr. Montessori. The second element he talks about is belonging. And this, I think, is very crucial for parents to hear as well, because as a coach, I see how important it is for parents to keep this particular concept in mind. Because we overlook it so much with the busyness and the seriousness of having to make our child become something worthwhile according to the world, and we forget who the child really is. So belonging, to have at least one adult in their life who they know will be there for them, no matter what, without judgment. So a question, am I that one person? Am I that one adult? This is called a secure attachment. An attachment with a child need not earn our love. They get it by being how they are in the here and now. The attachment makes the child feel secure because they know that this love is here no matter what. A secure attachment makes children feel seen, heard, understood, loved just the way they are. and secure attachments are necessary for children to thrive and for a strong parent-child connection. It is also the basis of the many, many relationships that they are going to make in their future lives. So parents and teachers who feel secure in themselves are able to offer the secure attachment to their children. So that's where the parental evolution comes in. The last one is autonomy, to be in control of oneself. The child strives for autonomy since its birth when they start breathing on their own. This development of autonomy continues throughout life. Independence is a part of autonomy, but it's not the same. It's not enough to make them feed themselves or whatever, dress themselves up. It's about the thinking. To be in control of one's life means to make decisions, to make choices, to think for themselves, have different opinions, and be able to voice them. Autonomy means letting the child sit in the driver's seat. Parents and teachers have to be weary in taking the driver's seat. We enjoy sitting there. We think we are the ones who have to drive our child's car too. Allow children to lead and learn from their mistakes and from natural consequences. Guide them, but do not do it for them. This makes the child in control of his own life and responsible for it. There is far greater joy in achieving when the child knows that they did it themselves. So, just to summarize, the 3 elements to happiness are MBA, which is mastery, belonging, autonomy. Make sure to provide a home environment that nurtures mastery, belonging, autonomy. And as your children go about getting their MBA, remember that life is a paradox. Happy cannot exist without sadness. So allow your child to experience all emotions, which in itself is a requirement for happiness. Thank you for listening.